What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Driveway Detailer. So I run Amsoil in all of my cars, and recently I was purchasing oils to do oil changes on one of my cars, and Amsoil is running a promotion that if you spend X amount of dollars, you get a free car shampoo, which I thought was weird because I didn't know that Amsoil made a car shampoo. So I ended up throwing some other stuff in the cart just so I met the conditions, and I got a free bottle of Amsoil's, what I'm assuming is new, high foam car shampoo. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing it out against the car shampoo that I usually use, Adam's car shampoo, just to see if there's any difference between the two. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm ready for the contact wash. So in this bucket here is just going to be my regular Adams that I'm usually using. And then this bucket here on this side of your screen is going to be the Amsoil new car shampoo. I know this is difficult to show in the video, but the viscosity, I don't know if that's the right word, but the thickness, this is a very kind of thick soap. So I want to see if the Amsoil is just as thick as the Adams. So let's put the Adams in the bucket and we'll go back for the Amsoil. Oh, and by the way, both the Amsoil and the Adams both call for 2 ounces of product in your wash bucket. It doesn't really do a dilution ratio or 2 ounces per how many gallons. It's just 2 ounces. So 2 ounces is what I'm using for both. So here's the Amsoil, and this little thing I'm using is exactly 2 ounces. The Amsoil is just as thick as the Adams. It smells the same too. They both kind of have a blueberry smell to them. The one thing that I liked about the Amsoil than with the Adams, and maybe this is like splitting hairs, but it was much easier to squeeze out of the Amsoil bottle than in the Adams bottle. So, I mean, I don't know if that matters to you. It doesn't really matter to me as long as it works, but that's what it is. That's one of the performance things, I guess. All right, so I'm going to put it in the bucket. We're going to foam them both, and we'll get to work. So it doesn't show very, or maybe it does in this bucket since it's kind of transparent. But something that I liked maybe a little bit more than from with the Amsoil than with the Adams. As soon as you put the Amsoil into the bucket, it starts to react with the water. With the Adams, you're definitely going to need to agitate it with your pressure washer or something like that. It needs some type of action in order to start to react with the water. So I've always been impressed with Adams suds. So I mean, suds is good, and I don't know if suds in the bucket is a good indication of suds on the car, but suds in the bucket is good. Move on to the Amsoil. So I don't know. Amsoil took a little bit longer to suds up, but like I said, I don't know if that translates well to performance on the vehicle, but we're going to try it out. So these are the panels that I'm going to use for the test. The front passenger door here is going to be Adams, and the rear passenger door is going to be Amsoil. I'm going to suds up the mitts, and I'm going to get started. So something to note while I'm sudsing up the mitts is both of these car shampoos are pH neutral. So it's safe to use on any kinds of coatings or sealants or anything like that. And what I'm looking for is if the suds from the bucket translates to the suds on the door or on the panel that I'm using. So for the Adams, and like I said, I've been using Adams for a long time. I've never really strayed from Adams as far as like car shampoos, and I've always been impressed with Adams. Because look at this. Right away, the suds on the Adams, I'm going to flip to a clean side, so I'm not contaminating any dirt on the panel. But look at this, the suds of the Adams shampoo. And I haven't really like used a bunch of shampoos, but in my opinion, with the very little knowledge and experience I have with other shampoos, like this is second to pretty much none. But I should probably get out there and test and see if that's actually an accurate statement. All right, so now let's go with the Amsoil. I am really impressed with the Amsoil. Because the suds is equal. You know, I don't really see a difference. If any of you do, you can comment down below, but the performance is similar, if not equal, to the Adams. And I'm really impressed with this. Because Amsoil is an engine oil kind of like lubricant company. And for them to be able to produce something like this is really impressive. So really, it's, I don't know, pick your poison, because there's no difference between the two. Like in any metric that I've just used, the viscosity is about the same. They're even blue. They smell the same. They're same color, same suds. And if you're looking for a pH neutral shampoo, I mean, you can choose either one. The one difference that there might be is price. I didn't look into that before, but I will add it in the video either here or somewhere in the outro. Okay, so for these two car shampoos, I think for me it comes down to price. So for the Amsoil, it's $13.99 plus taxes and shipping. But if you're a preferred member, you usually get a bit of a discount. I don't remember how much it is, but you get a bit of a discount. But without all the preferred member or whatever, it's $13.99 plus shipping and taxes. The Adams is $9.99 plus shipping and taxes. But if you buy it directly from Adams, they're always doing some kind of deal. It's usually like 20% off. So it's $9.99. That's not including the discounts that they do if you buy directly from Adams. So for me, for my money, I'm going to take the Adams over the Amsoil because everything else is equal between the two, but the Adams is just a better value. But they're both good products, but I got to give it to the Adams. But that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like on your way out. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I will see you on the next one.